be a friend of mine. Maybe why it's a question that's on your mind, but reality used to be a friend of mine. Reality used to be a friend of mine. Reality used to be a friend of mine. Please don't ask me cause I don't know why, but reality used to be a friend of mine. I used to be friends with reality. She used to be a pal real close to me, but she tried to hide from me what was in store. Tried to house me, but a house has doors. I was insane and the picture was crazy, so the relevance here seemed to be a bit hazy, but I tried to explain this in the simplest terms. She let the proc burn and it was my turn to say,
the roses are red, the violets are blue, and things are gonna stay that way too.
And I was the nut to believe all of this. I figured life would just hand me bliss. Now I have to worry about sudden doom, or will I be here tomorrow afternoon? Now ask me about the future.
And what tune she danced to?
Yeah, reality used to be a friend of mine. Reality used to be a friend of mine. Maybe why is a question that's on your mind, but reality used to be a friend of mine. Reality used to be a friend of mine. Reality used to be a friend of mine. Please don't ask me cause I don't know why, but reality used to be a friend of mine. Sandy gave me a hand. Now I'm known as the Maniac Man. Looking and searching for a shred of proof, knowing any time this world to go proof. Now what might happen without me knowing? That's why I find myself always tiptoeing. She tried to let prophecy sneak up on me, but I woke up, I told her, yo, step off me, what you want me to do? You want me to sweat blood and hang up on your strings like a marionette does? Go to the piano on the dock of the bass hit. You need a clue, go back to the basics. She needs to learn her ABCs. Her and I sail on different seas. She sees different from what I sees. Reality used to be a friend of mine. Reality used to be a friend of mine. Maybe why is a question that's on your mind, but reality used to be a friend of mine. Reality used to be a friend of mine. Reality used to be a friend of mine. Please don't ask because I don't know why, but reality used to be a friend of mine. Reality. I keep it as far as I can from Prince B. I just didn't blend with the way she flowed to where I just said, yo, I got to go. But my heart wasn't ill or mad at her. I just chose to laugh at her and disregard everything she tells me. Believe in her and she's happy and healthy. What is real? A positive plane. Reality and life are not the same. As for her equivalence to what is real, she doesn't appeal to how I feel. Maybe I should try trans-channeling her.
Prince, you're taking this trip too far.
Okay, fine, never mind. But reality used to be a friend of mine. Reality used to be a friend of mine. Reality used to be a friend of mine. Maybe why is a question that's on your mind, but reality used to be a friend of mine. Reality used to be a friend of mine. Reality used to be a friend of mine. Please don't ask me cause I don't know why, but reality used to be a friend of mine. Chase the blues away. Take your mind off reality and leave her alone. Chase the blues away. Take your mind off reality and leave her alone. Chase the blues away. Take your mind off reality and leave her alone. Chase the blues away. Take your mind off reality and leave her alone. Chase the blues away. Take your mind off reality and leave her alone. Chase the blues away. Take your mind off reality and leave her alone. Chase the blues away. Take your mind off reality and leave her alone. Chase the blues away. Take your mind off reality and leave her alone. Chase the blues away. Take your mind off reality and leave her alone. Chase the blues away. Take your mind off reality and leave her alone. Chase the blues away. paper doll. One of these days I think you will find yourself as a paper doll. Yeah. One of these days I think you will find yourself as a paper doll. So you're wondering why, only to find out it doesn't exist. Life surrounds what's presumed as wise. It wouldn't be wise until the fist uncurls. Know what I don't know ever stares in my eyes because of the quote, unquote, real world. I'm thinking about yesterday. I'm actually thinking about yesterday. 1,000 words say it doesn't make sense. 1,000 ideas tell me otherwise. You're thinking about yesterday. Now you're thinking about yesterday. But for the slightest moment, I watched you think about what it would be like as a paper doll. One of these days I think you will find yourself a paper doll. Yeah, baby. One of these days I think you will find yourself a paper doll. Oh, paper doll, 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 paper doll. Regardless of how you think, regardless of how you feel, see yourself as more than a human being. It's recognizable spiritually and mentally. Hold my hand forever. Paper doll. One of these days I think you will find yourself as a paper doll. Yeah, baby. One of these days I think you will find yourself as a paper doll. Oh, baby. One of these days I think you will find yourself as a paper doll. Yeah, yeah. One of these days I think you will find yourself a paper doll. Oh, paper doll, paper doll, paper doll, paper doll, paper doll, paper doll, paper doll. Yeah, baby, paper doll, paper doll, paper doll. Yeah, yeah, paper doll, paper doll, baby, paper doll, paper doll, baby, paper doll, 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 paper doll. I think I wanna fly away. 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 Sitting on top of the setting sun, trying to capture an age 21. Let's leave it at beauty's only skin deep. But love likes to sail when I exhale my lungs. Fine wines, good times, to try to be an angel's pantomime. That's the ticket, but a different definition than the soul defines. As the next mark the spot on a single heart, when there's more than billions of Cupid stars that try to spread love to the multitude. But then there's the few that tears things apart. Moonbeams condition my dreams to its current shades of purple and green. I'm convinced that my aura has the same glow, and this produces my affection toward rainbows. Wondering why only my eyes embrace you. As if I was blind, I persist to chase you through my window. I'm watching you smile at me. Now I live for the times when you profile for me. The breeze, the wind, it fluctuates my adrenaline. See, it's an ode to the fact that you put your colors on. Now all I gotta do is tell you it's wrong, and counteract my tears with a grin to balance your feelings in a mind that spins. To serenade a rainbow while riding on the tail of the wind. easy cause you're beautiful? I don't think so, I think that that's a lot of bull. My heart and soul are completely taken over. I'm sick from one of those love hangovers. I watched a comedy called Intellect, which wraps the nooses around our necks. It seems the unreal's becoming more real. It's taking me down the strawberry fields. Meet me at the tip of Orion's nose and play me a song that your heart composed. Why you can blow me away and I can still see blue. Agape compels me to love you. Break me down until you see the sun. I look at you and smile and you ask how come. Father, I talk to you for peace of mind. A kaleidoscope's poem to make me blind. It's like a fairy tale from the Brothers Grimm. To fall in love on the slightest whim is to serenade a rainbow while riding on the tail of the wind. Pause, cause you're there and I'm so dead. Shape Never mind me, man. I'm just vibing here. There's no one that no one knows anyway. Ask the white dove. Kisses your entrance to my mind every time. Guess he likes to collect little hickeys. I don't know. I remain the same. Comatose anyway. It's whatever. Again, who am I, what am I? Look at my face, the eyes don't lie. If I was one with a smooth tongue used for fun, I take a look at myself and at myself why I got a thread that I'm holding on for sanity. My mind takes the things that are going on close to the soul and actually stepping on. These people are doing wrong, the list can go on and on for ages. Tangled up through mazes, as lost as a meal is pushed to a panther. I keep my eyes on those who pass by. They look to PM dawn, the quest for the answer. Mercy, mercy me, till I see the end of the human race's Grand Prix. Mr. Red knows I pose a threat. Yeah, I like to see him sweat. Dr. Vibe tends to get hypnotic. Reality thinks the Prince B is erotic. The magic wand seems to be misplaced. I can't see it if it's covered in lace. The best way to keep your word is not to give it. I don't make promises, cause promises die. But those who use hate just won't participate. So that's why I choose to use my eyes and stay comatose. Positive or negative impression on your brain, whatever remains, whatever stays the same, results from an inside view or perspective. Other than that, the sun snaps from the strain. But what remains to be seen is how you choose to use your time. And still the point blank calculations unclear of whether your text can catch these lines or drop them to the side so you can't realize illusions only last till the scene is through. Approaching this scenario, what would you do? Lose your noodle or try some voodoo? Accept defeat, then what's the next phase? Rely on the brave, rely on the copious. The secret of any victory lies in the organization of the non-obvious and a comatose. a lot to keep my head straight, but view set the fronts like an unseen crime. I like to watch close and see what they might take. A tick from a talk, a line from a rhyme, a leaf off an elm, a move might yell bold, an unseen realm. Or what that realm holds is nothing. Nothing that makes sense. They walk with small talk, and I watch the consequence swell up and overflow into a large book. Maybe it's the undertow of what the time took to put together scenes, make it all seem clean. A pacified picture is a life being dreamed till it's tried by the spies. That's when they realize the rose ain't red and the vials ain't blue. But those that are swift will pinpoint the trip, and everybody else will think it's deja vu except the Comatose. Thinks for himself, a one on the trip makes a hit for the mind. The true composer's held between ears, a PM dawn makes call for rewind. Man can only dwell so long upon a thought. A comatose nap might snatch your sanity. I'm so great, I made myself explains just how vain is vanity. The longest journey is based on a trip, but also starts with a single step. Because Pleasant Valley Sunday is a grain of salt, when now or never's a bit hard to accept. Don't you think? Those are the world, not the scale, and these in the picture, not to bring my all show different side to me. They all wrapped up inside of me. I feel so long to those who fall to find out the rain will shadow from the stars. So scrapes up all the blues, even from a watcher's point of view. The world doesn't pay for what a person knows, it rarely wants to pay for what a person does. And those who can show a puzzle instead, singing what it is what it was. Cause he who learns the rules of wisdom without transforming into daily life has a bad condition of contradiction. A rap like that can slap back afterlife. All this twist and spins in a whirlwind, spot to max at to where it remains on the opposite lane on a fortress bridge, or a thought that lives on a positive plane. Don't you think? Those are the world, never scales, and these in nature, not to bring my heart show different side to me. They all wrapped up inside of me. I feel so long to those who fall to find out the rain will shadow from the stars. So scrapes up all the blues, even from a watcher's point of view. Reality and death, the accompanied life. Eternity and judgment accompany death. The simplest thing to remember, really. But clogged up, fogged up, minds forget. Since in the mystery of all mankind lies certain arrogance to the unexplained. Pure imagination is based on fact. Shun the confusion its maze contains. For the true definition of the phrase is a dream that encloses a question mark. The end of an era in the halls of a mind that should have been watched and clocked from the start. Don't you think? Those of the world, not the scale, and these in nature, not to bring my all show different side to me. They all wrapped up inside of me. I feel so long to those who fall to find out the rain will shadow from the stars. So scrapes up all the blues, even from a watcher's point of view. Maybe they just want to twist my finger. Maybe they just want to break my arm. Maybe they just want to try and stop me. Maybe they just want to do me harm. Maybe they don't want my mouth to speak this. Maybe they just want a quiet moan. But the minute I step to the rhythm of the left, that's the minute that they all want to leave me alone. Don't you think? Those of the world, not the scales, and these in nature, not to bring my all show different side to me. They all wrapped up inside of me. I feel so long to those who fall to find out the rain will shadow from the stars. So scrapes up all the blues, even from a watcher's point of view. Problems of the world, not the sky, sides of me, when they all wrapped up inside of me. I feel certain love for those who fall to find out the rain was shadow from the dawn still scrapes up all the clues, even from a watcher's point of view. Problems of the world, double scales, and things in that picture, not too late. They all show up inside of me, when they all wrapped up inside of me. I feel certain love for those who fall to find out the rain was shadow from the dawn still scrapes up all the clues, even from a watcher's point of view. Marks on a question mark, and insecurities connect my parts. I thought you are me and I'm you, so I talk to myself till my face turns blue. Ask me if my feet touch the ground. I drift away and explore the profound. I'm off till satisfaction is the trip. It's you, isn't it? Father, tell me what you think of me. Please tell me what you think of me. The pressure and the weight comes in with the tide. I tell you that I love you 1,000 times. Someone said a silver cord slams my door. Now question marks talk to me even more. I'm tired and now I wanna come home, but all that pains me is the fault of my own. The thought of you just reeks with divinity. A spark by my heart is the symbol of the Trinity. I can understand that the stakes are high, but I really like to know what I've done and why. I'm floating in a sea of doubt when it comes to that. It seems as though all of my thoughts are not acrobats. I'm you. Now that's a thought to renege, but in the thought to stop it seems to get big. I wonder why, Father, why it is what it is, because I am what I am. What gives? Alphabet soup brings uncertainties. A kiss on the cheek is more trouble for me. Is it possible that I might decompose and reassemble with a spark and a rose? I notice that oblivion follows me around. It's old to forgetful mind is shot down. Eternity's holding a Rubik's Cube, and everything inside it seems to be nude. I just don't get it, sometimes it's weird. It barely shakes but escalates into fear. I'm so distraught that it now makes sense. The perfect pony, but you'll only get a glimpse. Now someone tried to hit it with a stick of bamboo. I wonder who. I grin as the era of the selfish fades. I'm looking at the skies through a pair of dark shades, and I'm bugging, I guess, cause it makes me feel good. There's so many things that are misunderstood, I guess I'll never know. It probably cut me like a knife. At school I spent my life trying to be Christ-like, but I love you, Father, so I can't lie. I think I'll still be scared even after I die.